Hey Scruffy, how you doing? No meows for me, huh? I didn't see you all day, so I was wondering where you were. So you ready for dinner? I have a fresh can of cat food for you. It's hearty cuts with real chicken and beef and kibble. So are you hoping to come in again? I don't know. So how about I pick up the food and open the door, okay? Okay, so I got your food. So what are you gonna do? Oh, coming in. Getting braver. So hopefully the flea pill worked. I hopefully won't track in any fleas. You ready for food? So I'm gonna explore the house. No, I didn't think so. That's okay. So let's get you your food, okay? Water. Okay, so I'm gonna change your water. Only one ant today. So that means all the ants are inside the house. So I have an ant problem, so I guess it's fitting that, yeah, there are no ants out here, but they're all in the house. But honestly, I've had an ant problem for over a week now. Okay, I'm gonna sit in the chair. Get the glove. Ouch. So I have, so I think, yeah, the heat problem, or the heat waves that we've been having have been driving the ants, I think, to find resources. So I think a week ago, yeah, they got into the cat food container that I have out here. I store all the kibble in a giant plastic container under the big table. And yeah, they found the cat food, and they had a big swarming trail into the container. So I sprayed it with Raid on the outside perimeter on the ground, and that seemed to stop them. But I've also had tons of ants in the house for the past week or so, maybe longer. And they've noticed, yeah, a lot of ants are on Scruffy's water bowl every day. So in the house, they're just kind of everywhere, but I haven't found what they're looking for. So I don't think they've actually found it either. So I think they're just looking, hoping to find something, but they're like all over the place. And so I'm constantly finding ants all over, and they're constantly crawling on me, and it's really annoying. Sometimes you kind of actually wish that they'd find something just so they build a trail, and then you know where they are, and they're not everywhere because they're all on the trail going to one thing. So I think yesterday I started noticing, though, they're starting to concentrate more in one of my cupboards, and I think they might be attracted to either honey or peanut butter, or maybe both. So I keep seeing them near where I keep the jars, but they don't seem like they've actually gotten into the food. So I set down some of the ant traps that I made. So I basically make a sugar water solution that has boric acid in it. And so they drink the sugar water and then also drink the boric acid, and it slowly kills them, and they feed it to the queen, and so it slowly kills the queen, and then when the queen dies, hopefully they all die. Though I learned that these ants are Argentine ants, and apparently Argentine ants can have multiple queens, so they're actually really hard to kill, and so that's why they're such an invasive species and so destructive around the world, because they're not easy to kill or control. But anyway, so I set out some ant traps for the past week, and yeah, they haven't been going for it. But yeah, so this morning I pulled out the peanut butter jar and the honey jar, and then I put one of the ant traps in its place, because they didn't seem to be going for the ant traps that I set nearby. So I thought maybe if I just put it right where the the jars were, maybe they would go for it. And so just before I came out here, I checked the trap, and yeah, they're starting to go for it. So hopefully it's gonna work and take care of my ant problem, at least for a while. They always come back. So the weather was kind of warm, hot today. It was not as bad as yesterday, so it cooled down comparatively. But still hot in the house. So I didn't see Scruffy all day. So I was kind of surprised. So I thought maybe the slightly cooler weather, he'd be on the big table or on the gray mat. Or, like the past few days, he's been sleeping under the round table. But yeah, I didn't see him at all today. So I was actually starting to worry maybe he was having a bad reaction to the flea pill that I gave him last night. But I gave him the flea pill before, so logically I didn't think there'd actually be a problem, but I was kind of wondering why I didn't see him. So he's kind of calm right now, so maybe we should get you your food, huh? Probably want your food? Let's get your food. Okay. Let's get the brush. So I didn't see him scratching when I opened the door or while we were petting. So since I didn't see him today, I couldn't tell if he was scratching or not. But since he wasn't distracted tonight with the grooming or scratching, that's an improvement over the past few nights. So I think, yeah, the flea pill probably did its job. So hopefully you won't get any more fleas for a while. But yeah, I don't think the pills last that long. So basically, we're relying on the hope that more fleas won't jump on him anytime soon. Okay, I think I'm done with the brush. So I did not sleep well last night, again. Last night I actually took a sleeping pill, and I still had trouble sleeping. And I actually had to get up early today, and yeah, that was not a good combination, so I was very uncomfortable last night, couldn't get to sleep. Probably should have turned on the air conditioning, but I didn't. And so, yeah, I had to get up early, and I was really tired when I got up. And so I've been very groggy and low energy all day. Probably not very productive either. So, since it was not as hot as yesterday, but it was still hot enough to make the house uncomfortable. So on top of my grogginess, yeah, the heat was also getting to me today. So I finally went for a bike ride late afternoon. And yeah, since it's slightly cooler than it's been the past few days, yeah, the bike ride was at least doable. It wasn't like I wasn't getting fried. So I did the exposed mountainside hill climb #1. And oh, I noticed, yeah, I had some sort of pain in my butt or something. So sitting on the seat was really uncomfortable, and so I kept shifting my weight, trying to, because it was like off to one side, and so I was kind of riding a little funny. So I hope that goes away. It's been a few days since I've done a ride, so I'm surprised that I had pain today. So I think, yes, yesterday I had a recovery day, and the day before I think it was a run. So I was surprised I have pain now, since I've had a couple days to basically rest from the bike ride. But yeah, I made it through the climb, and I did get a slight cramp again, so I think it's like the 3rd time in a row. This cramp wasn't as bad, but yeah, I'm not sure why I'm starting to cramp up on that climb now. Very few people at the park today. I saw one lone deer foraging on the cliffside. So he was watching me puff and puff as I was climbing a very steep section of the mountain. So it's not moving fast at all. Probably looking at me weird, saying, boy, that guy's going slow. Oh, Scruffy ate pretty fast tonight. Wow, he's done. This might be a record. So yeah, unfortunately I need to get up again tomorrow early, so hoping that since I didn't sleep well last night, I'll sleep better tonight. But yeah, I need to go to bed early. So, and yeah, I'm very low energy right now, so I don't think I'm going to stick around for second pets unless Scruffy presses situation. Uh-oh, looks like he's going to press the situation. So I was assuming he's going to walk back and groom himself, but he's just looking at the bowl at the moment. So see if he walks away, then yeah, that's my exit signal. If he doesn't walk away, he's trapping me. Okay, so he's half and half now, so darn it, he's kind of trapping me. I kind of want to go in. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I think I'm going to go in, folks. I don't have the energy tonight, I think. But yeah, it doesn't look like he's over-grooming himself. Looks like, yeah. So yeah, I noticed he's groomed that arm a lot when he had that flea, or those fleas, but I think this is just normal grooming. So tomorrow, I forgot what the weather's supposed to be like tomorrow, but I'm supposed to do a run. But if I feel like I do today, I don't know if I'm going to make it. I'm running a lot harder than the bike rides. I was actually kind of slow on the bike ride today, too. Sorry. I had a cough. Yeah, I think it was about 5 minutes slower today on the bike. So let's see. He's coming back. I think you trapped me. Yep, you trapped me. So I gotta pet you again, huh? That's meow. You're walking away from me, though. I can barely reach you at this point. Okay, we'll do pets for a few more minutes, but I need to go in. I need to eat and I need to go to bed. So, trying to remember what the weather is supposed to be like tomorrow. I think it was actually supposed to heat up a little bit tomorrow. And then I think it was supposed to cool down again to be like today. So let's see, I didn't see any other cats today. So I mentioned the other day when I was on my run, I saw a cat that I thought might have been Boots, but I saw him on the far side of the park, so that's actually pretty far away from here. So I'm kind of surprised he'd stray that far, but I think Boots actually has a pretty wide range, so it could be him. But it could have been another cat that just kind of looks like Boots. Maybe even Boots' offspring or sibling. I think this cat. So one of the reasons I didn't think it was Boots because I thought the cat was a little smaller, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. I didn't get a good look, and I didn't have a good reference scale. Since I was looking at him from kind of a distance. So I'm not sure what I should do with Scruffy here, so I don't know how to break it to him that I gotta go in. So usually Scruffy just walks away, so I never have to. I'm the one who never has. I never have to make the decision to leave. He always is the one to leave. So yeah, I'm not sure how to end it. So last time I got up, he actually swiped at me and he hissed. So that's actually not good. Fortunately, he didn't make contact. But yeah, Scruffy's still a little unpredictable. So maybe I should give you a treat. I think there's a treat on the table. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to get him condition him to expect a treat. So maybe I shouldn't. I just rubbed his head on my leg there. So he's getting up. Getting back into the pets there. All done. Yeah, you want more? Wow. What a lot of pets tonight, huh? So yeah, you're getting braver, getting more friendly. So I guess you're making progress. So I guess that's a good thing. I think that's what we wanted. Of course, yeah, I'm not sure how to take it or where to take it next. So my situation hasn't changed, so still might need to move. Probably won't be able to take a cat with me. So I can't risk getting Scruffy dependent on me. So all I can do is grooming. So maybe he has fleas still. I still want pets, huh? Okay, well I was gonna try to use that as an exit, but think I still might. Wow, you're really into the pets, huh? He's not gonna let me leave. He's gonna make me stay here all night. So I could try to scare him away with the string toy again. So yeah, he seems to not like that string toy. Or any toys or anything I bring out. Yeah, he ran away last night when I grabbed the bottle of flea spray. I was going to spray it on the little mat next to the door, just in case there's a flea that jumped off and landed in there, and had some ideas about laying eggs. See, I don't need fleas in the house. Yeah, Scruffy's pretty calm. I could almost envision trying to put a flea collar on him when he's like this, but I know the moment he sees the flea collar or me reaching, he'd probably run away. So. Okay, Scruffy, I think I need to go in. It's been way longer than I expected. Okay, let's finish this up. Okay, I'm done. Okay, Scruffy, I gotta go in. So I'm gonna stand up now. I'm gonna dump out your water. And let's give it to that poor tree. And Scruffy's still there. Okay, he moved. Okay, Scruffy. I'm gonna take in your bowls and go in. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.